reaction number 2.
Number 2.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another reaction from Talent Scout Reacts. I'm Ryan, former Talent Scout for indie labels, major labels, current music management agency owner, here with another reaction video for you. I said in my intro video, I don't know if you watched it or not, but my background is in heavy metal quite a bit. That being said, again, this channel is going to be very diverse with music, pop, country, all kinds of stuff. It's not just going to be metal. But for the second reaction, and because the song was released today, I gotta do it. We're gonna dive right into it. This is Brand of Sacrifice, really awesome deathcore band, I believe out of Canada. Their last song they came out with a couple weeks ago, Demon King, just slammed. It was just probably my second favorite breakdown of the year. First one was, goodness gracious, that Slaughter to Prevail, Demolisher, obviously, but man, that was great, and I'm expecting something pretty similar here. We're gonna see what's up. Without wasting more of your time, let's just dive right into it. Here we go. Always give me the good slow and chunky. Do that Matthew McConaughey thing, you know? That range! I love that machine gun. This is a groove fest so far. I mean, they had like this down-tempo groove at the beginning. First, when you start off with a it's just game over. I know, it's really like cliche for these bands to do that. I don't really care. It still just gets me every time. But this is like really like, this is gonna be end up on like one of those don't headbang challenges. Try not to headbang challenges. But this is crazy so far. And I like that there's no video because I can just focus on the song, unlike my last reaction. So let's get back into it. Something else I want to point out. I can understand everything he's saying, pretty much. And I don't know, I've talked to people who aren't metalheads, and they're like, I can't understand a word, and I'm like, I can understand everything because I've been listening to it my entire life. So I wonder if that's just something acquired that and all metal fans can do, but even so, in Demon King, I had a really hard time understanding him. So far, in Lifeblood, I'm understanding him a lot more. So, let's continue. Crazy. I can't play guitar that fast. I can't imagine drumming that fast. But it's like controlled chaos. It's not too messy or too raw. Like, you can still hear how refined it is in the production. They're using those like alien ambient noises in those breaks again. They did that in Demon King. They do that a lot because they like the sci-fi alien type of theme in music. Here comes the breakdown. We know it's coming right here. I mean, so far this is just a banger. There's no way around it. It's just popping off on every way. The intricacies, the melodies, how fast it is, but then how slow it is. I mean, some dynamic range, and to be honest, in deathcore, which is my favorite subgenre of metal, you don't find that too often. I mean, you do see it, but I think Brand of Sacrifice does a really good job at keeping things fresh throughout an entire song. They've been doing that for pretty much their entire catalog, so get back into it. Love the pitch shift. Yeah! Oscillation in the guitar part. I don't know what he's saying right there. Sorry. Ooh. Hear that ARP? Like that synth ARP? For those that know me, I've got a pretty extensive EDM background too, and when you combine the two, just it's awesome. It's got some chanting, Gregorian chanting. God, this mosh pits. I gotta say again, man, the production value is really good, and it's to be expected because all their stuff's like that. But when they run with like a theme, or any band runs with a theme, generally you have to put some kind of production behind that. And their theme, again, is like extraterrestrial. And you can't really convey that with just guitars, bass, and drums and vocals. Like, there's other things that have to be in place in the studio or otherwise that give it that vibe. And they're doing a really good job with it. And it's to be expected, but it still should be commended. It's really well done. All right, back into it. It's really repetitive, but I'm not mad at it because there's still dynamics, and that groove is just so good that it doesn't go stale. Ooh, fade out? Interesting. You don't see fade outs very often anymore. Alright. Really like this. It's not much to be said in the way of criticism other than the rhythms at times were very similar throughout the whole song, but I think the dynamics, the electronics, definitely the different vocal techniques that he was using throughout kept it fresh. So I really don't have any complaints. This is kind of what I'm expecting from Brand of Sacrifice. I'm newer to their bandwagon. I don't know why, but I am. Either way, from what I've heard, this is kind of the status quo. Like, if they came out with something that wasn't like this, then I'd probably be pretty disappointed, and I know I wouldn't be alone. So I'm glad that they followed up Demon King with Lifeblood, which is just another banger. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're not a metal fan, still check this out. I mean, listen, there's a lot of kind of music that I'm not a fan of, but I still give it the time of day because I just want to know more about it, and I think this will be good for some people who may have watched the first reaction and been like, oh yeah, sweet, friendly, cool music, and now it's like demon music, as they say. But it's great. I like it. So if you like it too, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know why. Please like the video. Helps with the algorithms. Subscribe. Do all those things. Comment, whatever, share. I'm trying to get this page up pretty good here, so I'm going to be coming out with reactions pretty often now. I'm starting to get a little more comfortable with it, and going from there, I'm trying to make it, more personable. There's no reason for me to have, some kind of facade here. I'm just trying to be me. So, again, if you like it, share it, subscribe, like, etc. And until next time, have a nice life.